Alright, hey, what's up guys, and today I'm going to be doing a guide on the poster girl for Overwatch, the Speedy Zipster, also known as Tracer. Tracer is a very mobile, high damage offensive hero. However, her main downside is that she doesn't have a lot of health, so a lot of heroes are able to one-shot her with certain abilities. Now, moving on to Tracer's main counters and who she counters. So, a lot of people have asked me to do this section of the video, and I've never really seen why, because you can always outplay your counters.
Come on, no.
However, these are Tracer's counters. Winston and
Reinhardt.
Symmetra, both because they have a auto-locking beam that is very effective against Tracer because she relies on not being able to be hit. However, as you see in this video, as a Tracer, you're able to outplay these by keeping your distance and only jumping in for a few seconds. The next on the list are anybody who can CC you. This is Roadhog, this is and McCree, this is Zarya with her ultimate. Any of those, because the second a Tracer stands still, she is most likely a dead Tracer. However, to counter these, whenever they get close, try and bait out their ability, and when you see it coming, use your E to recall. Now, that's a perfect footstep into our next section of the video, which is Tracer's abilities. Tracer has one of the best movement abilities in the game. This is her blink, which also known as her left shift. You can use left shift or right mouse click. I prefer right mouse click just because it's closer to my fingers. So what do you do with this? It basically blinks you a certain distance almost instantaneously. This is used to close gaps between you and opponents because Tracer's little pulse pistols are insanely effective at close range. This being said, you should always have one or two blinks ready while you're in combat because you want to be able to disengage, grab a health pack, and then re-engage. The only way for you to survive without grabbing a health pack is using your E. Your E is recall. It is an ability that when you click it, it reverses where you were by 3 seconds, so you teleport basically back to where you were 3 seconds ago, and you also get the health that you had 3 seconds ago, meaning you dash into a fight, kill somebody, and you're at 20 health, recall, and you're back at 150. This is a really effective ability because it also can mitigate a lot of damage that big ults like D.Va ults do to you, because if you recall at just the right moment, you're able to completely avoid all of the damage that the D.Va ult would have done because you become invulnerable once you recall with Tracer. Alright, now on to little tips and tricks. So the main way to play Tracer is just to dash in using your blinks, preferably one or two blinks, so you have one in case you get in a sticky situation and don't have your E up, and then kill somebody by trying to land mainly headshots, so aim at the upper torso or the head, which is easier on bigger characters such as Roadhog or Winston. And then what you want to do is click your E to recall out. Same thing with your ult, dash in, ult, and stick them. So basically, what does your ult do? Your ult is a high damage sticky grenade that you stick to a enemy and it explodes. Now, moving on to the tips, or still in the tips section basically, remember that your ult is the second fastest charging ult in the game. So
nice job.
You should, when you get it up, almost always be using it. Dash in, take out one of the opponents that is causing your team a lot of trouble, and then recall. I see a lot of Tracers use their ult only to try and get play of the game, so they'll hold on to it for half the game. By that time, you would probably have 2 times the ult charged up, so you would have had the ult 3 times by then. So if I were you, I would almost always use my ult immediately to take out, say, a Bastion that's annoying, a Widowmaker, a Hanzo, some of the backline heroes. Remember, your ult does not completely 100 to 0 a Roadhog or a D.Va because of their high health pool. Also, in the tips section, I would like to point out that Tracer has like no vertical movement. So being on high platforms with Tracer is preferable because you can dash down, you can dash out and then you fall down and you kill somebody and you E to recall and you're back up on that high platform. So just keep that in mind, that verticality is to your advantage. Alright, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the Tracer guide today, and I'm going to let the rest of this footage run. And I hope to see you guys on my channel. Maybe leave a like and a comment on who you'd like to see next. Bye, and until next time. Let's go!